Look, I'm trying to make some coffee, bro. Forgive me. You know what I mean? Now, I ain't lying, bro. One thing I want y'all to understand is I probably started vlogging like a couple of years ago, but, bro, I ain't really did much. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't really be looking at myself as a vlogger. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just be like doing this shit and figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? So, but bro did call me a weirdo, I believe, or he was talking to somebody else, but he commented on a post, and I had it titled, "Did Slo-Be diss X-rated?" Basically, right? Now, I knew the title was kind of antagonistic, if I'm gonna be honest, but I didn't think that it was like me trying to say that they was dissing each other. I felt like the title was to get people to come through because the narrative was out there. I was clicking on, you know what I mean? Look, this is how it went down. X-Rated had commented on a post on BayAreaCompass probably like a couple of days ago. So when you type in people, so it made me type in X-Rated a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so they started coming in my algorithm after I did that. So then I see this post. I see this post with and I already seen their music dropping and stuff like that, but I didn't analyze it how the internet was analyzing it. So boom, there's this post that come across my board that says that they was dissing each other or whatever on my YouTube channel and shit. So I'm like, all right. I listened to it. I don't know if it's AI or whatever, but they was trying to say blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right, let me debunk this because I don't think that Slo-Be and X-Rated would really diss each other. My personal opinion, and I still don't know if they was dissing each other, but I don't think that they was dissing each other. So that was kind of what the post was about, you know. But me seeing X-Rated on there, I should have kind of seen it coming that Slo-Be might comment on it. You know what I'm saying? So he did. He commented on it, bruh. And at the same time, my feelings was hurt, bruh. The nigga called me a weirdo, bruh. Am I weird? Do y'all think I'm weird, bruh? You know what I'm saying? The man called me a weirdo, bruh. I think, or he's calling everybody a weirdo. But so I was thinking like, damn, that's dope. Slo-Be commented on my shit. Little old me, bruh. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, it wasn't like I was feeling like, damn, like I grew up on all of these people. So, you know what I mean? At the same token, there's a lot of admiration and respect for these artists. You feel me? So, I got a lot of respect for all of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? They the godfathers of this stuff, bro. So, you know, I didn't anticipate them to be mad at me, bruh. So I had to debate with myself. Do I want to take this down? And I hit up Lex. I'm like, Lex, you know what I mean? What? Because Lex can reach out to a lot of people. Lex got long hands, like, you know, like on a Fantastic Four, the nigga his hand stretched long. So it's like wherever, you know, he could hit a person up. So I'm like, is he tripping? Like, is he mad that I posted that? Or is it like, because a lot of people comment on there, X-rated, rap better than my, so I would have thought he took more offense to y'all talking shit than me talking about the situation. I wasn't, you know what I mean? I wasn't talking shit. So, but, so I hit, you can go look at the comments, you know what I'm saying? I'm catching pleas like I'm up. Hey, bruh, if you want, because it's Slo-Be, bruh. You got to understand now, some people, I won't take the content down, bruh. I will not take the content down for, and I can't light cigarettes on it. I wouldn't take the content down for everybody. But it's Slo-Be, bruh. It's like certain people. If X-Rated asked me to take something down, of course, like certain artists, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sincerely trying to promote people music on here. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So if there's a narrative that I know that's going, hey, well, let's get some eyes on you. I'm gonna try to put the eyes on you based upon what's the narrative that's rolling out of there. But I'm not gonna assassinate your character. That's the difference between me and the other bloggers, and that's the difference of why I don't have hella views in comparison, because I'm not on here arguing with nobody. I'm not on here. The only person that I attempted to even ever just like go at or whatever was DC, but DC cool. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I just was fucking with DC. So I wasn't really serious, bruh. I was just the internet, bruh. I don't make as much money off the internet as people making. So for me, it's not as serious as maybe it is for you, because you make a lot of your money off the internet. So I try not to assassinate motherfuckers' character based upon that. I don't make nothing. So I'll be honest with you. The post with Slo-Be generated like $10. $10. You know what I'm saying? So it, I what you gonna do for 10? Like, nigga ain't gonna take his grandma down the street for $10 in gas. She's like, grandma, gas went up. I'm gonna need 15. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about no money. I just be trying to, you know what I mean, get in where I fit in, but also at the same time promote people's shit while I'm doing it. You see what I'm saying? Because if you watch it, and I always put my video at the end, or somebody video, if it was somebody else's, I would still do the same thing to get, you know, and that's why I put it at the end. If you fuck with it to the end, then you see my song. And that's the reward I get out of it. Because I don't make no money off of YouTube, bro. I make a little gas money. That's how much money I make off YouTube. A little gas money for 3 days or something. Not for the week, not for the month. I don't really make that much off of this shit. Now, other people do. You need like I did a post on some Native American lady. You got like 30,000 views. That shit made like $60. So you need 30,000 views to make $60, bruh. You know, $60 to $80. That's, you know, and that ain't easy to do every time. So when you see people on here and they be doing all of this stuff, right? They only making like 60 some dollars. Like when DC was doing all of that, he told me he was only making like $25 to $50 a post. So he had hella problems for $50. I don't really find the value in that, bro. So I never come on here trying to assassinate nobody's character for $10, bro. That's not gonna happen. It's gonna take a lot more for me to start assassinating people's character, bro. I'm gonna have to be a thousandaire for me to sit on here and be like, ah, you know what I'm saying? So I just be on here trying to create content, not conflict. You know what I'm saying? So, but he caught, you know, I don't know if he intended for that to be towards me, but I felt like, damn, this nigga called me a weirdo, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Keep my name out your mouth, Playboy. That's what he said, bruh. That's what he said. But little old me, bruh. I ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? I just be chilling, drinking coffee in the morning, acting weird, bruh. I guess I'm a weirdo. But I don't be trying to offend y'all niggas, and I don't be trying to, I just sincerely be trying to come up with content based upon the narratives that the internet put out there. Even if I debunking them. Like, without think, bruh, seen everything I did, he just seen that because it was the one that was going up. But the live went up that I did based upon that content. But I still don't know. I truly still don't know what's going on, but I can tell you this: they dropping hella music, and you should go look at Slo-Be's music. You should go look at X-Rated's music. You should go look at all of their music, bro. It's one thing too. I can't the content that y'all bring along and the fan base that they got. You know what I'm saying? They do need. I don't think that. They don't need it because they've been in it and they've been doing it without it, without all of that. But we just trying to put the new school into what y'all been up to. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the blogging is good for artists. it's like, especially like an older artist, bro. It puts you into where when a blog start picking you up and to be 100, a lot of like, okay, I, I would somebody I gotta say their name, so I run across somebody's cousin, uh, Rico Too Smooth's cousin somewhere, right? And he was like, I guess he had seen me on BayAreaCompass, but he didn't know I already did content on Rico Too Smooth. And there was a period of time, dude, that when I was blogging, okay, you got to figure this. Me, Jaleese, and they way above me, and I done talked to Jaleese about it. I'm like, nigga, y'all niggas is way above me on this blogging shit, right? So she like, you think so? I'm like, yeah, nigga, yeah. But I was talking to her like, get back on YouTube, bruh. It's gonna help you out. You on Instagram and you doing good on there, but get back on YouTube, bruh. So that was the conversation me and Jaleese had. It wasn't like nothing like I'm not talking to her about how to run her platform, none of that. Just some simple conversations. It wasn't ever like we really chopped it up. But we chopped it up a little bit. So boom. But at this time, DC was in jail, so a lot of people was coming to this platform. It felt like I was getting thousands of views every day. So, with that being said, I knew No Jumper was watching some of the content because I would do little assassinating shit that everybody be doing on No Jumper, like oh No Jumpers exploiting black people type of time. So boom, I was doing that for a while, and so I knew No Jumper. So when I was doing pieces on Rico Reckless or uh, bands from the Rose and stuff like that, prior to them going to No Jumper, I started noticing every time I put like certain artists, they would go to have an interview on No Jumper. So I think we were showing Adam the talent out here. So that's kind of sometimes why I do blogs, because sometimes everybody ain't privy to all the Northern California stuff. So there's only few platforms that people can come to in Northern California. Well, other platforms. I think Wiggs is from Northern California, but he be doing LA content too a lot. So I don't know where Wiggs TV from. Jaleese periodically do that, and DC went into a total different lane. So really the only few content creators in Northern California on YouTube is BayAreaCompass, Still Jaleese, and who else? You get what I'm saying? So there's a few people, I can't remember their names and shit, but there's a few people, man, that's on YouTube. But Dizzler periodically posts stuff, but so that's the intentions of this shit. Is never to assassinate none of your characters or nothing like that. So maybe I need to change the title. Maybe the title was a little too, and I did change the title because the title said, "Did you did such and such?" I knew you didn't, but I knew people was gonna click on it. So, uh, and they did a whole fucking AI segment, I believe, or a segment where there's some white lady and a white dude talking about y'all stuff. So I don't know why everybody get mad at the nigga though. The nigga always get, niggas always get mad at niggas, bro. But there's a whole deep float around talk about this shit. I don't even watch this shit enough to know honestly what's going on all the time. Like people be knowing, they be having people number. You be like, damn, y'all talked. Like, to keep it real, I seen a picture with Lebo, EBK Lebo and Jaleese in a car not doing anything, but in the car together. And I'm like, damn, y'all really locked in with each other, really tough. Like people be locked in. And the content, maybe they in cahoots with the content. I don't know. But I just be doing my little shit and go back to my regular life, bruh. At the same token. Because I only make $10 on the internet. It is $50, $30, $40. That's what I be making on this mother sucker. So, and I'm keeping it 100 with you. So I don't really be looking at it like I'm blogging, and I don't really find the need to super duper blog about people and assassinate people's character for fucking $50, bruh. Mike Winners. See, they making a decent amount of bread, right? Like Mike Winners, point and shooters Mike Winners, right? Because he getting about 100,000 views, and he got like a 20 to 30 minute segment that y'all watch to the end. So bro probably making about $300-400 to more off of each post he do. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference between a Mike Winners and a Rafael87baby. Y'all letting him win. You letting him. He put more time and effort, and you got to remember he used to shoot videos, so he edit correctly. He know what he doing. So, and I talked to Mike Winners. This what I'm gonna tell y'all. What I told Mike Winners, and so that's why I don't really subscribe to people call me a hater, because when Mike Winners, you'll notice, go on Mike Winners shit, and he did this last segment he did on Northern California. I addressed him in a proper way on Instagram, and he did block me because of some other shit. But I said, Mike, why you shitting on the home team, bro? You know what his exact words was? Fuck the home team. But did he ever do anything? I said, bruh, you could. I said, why make assassinating pieces about people that you gonna run across, or that like da 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 da. So what he ended up doing, after probably being talked to by a few people, like, why you doing that, Mike? Uh, was he went to doing the Adam 22 thing, and it worked out for him. And it really helped out No Jumper. And now Flacco didn't follow a little bit of what Point and Shoot do. So we all trying to figure out the internet and how to transition to the internet, right? So, but I just don't do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna hide from nobody. So I don't be trying to hide from nobody or start nothing with nobody. But I got a real life, and I gotta live my real life out in these outside. So I don't be coming on here trying to be all crazy like that. You feel me? Because it's just not my character, bro. If it was my character, that'd be cool. But my character, I'm pretty chill in real life. But really, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let nobody do nothing to me. So it say he came at young Hefe, and young Hefe don't know who he is. Adam don't tell them guys who Point and Shoot is. Yeah, but right, they should know. Shit, he get more views than Adam do on this shit. You know what I'm saying? So and Hefe knew what he was doing. See, what people don't really realize is, okay, Point and Shoot is an established platform too, right? Adam 22 is, but Aunt Hefe ain't no established person on the internet yet. So him engaging with Point and Shoot, one thing expands his audience on his platform. So he's like, come on, send it, bro. It's really a alley oop when a motherfucker talk about you. That's up there. So if they publicly say something about you, then it kind of ups your audience, because now you talking about Aunt Hefe. And I didn't know who Aunt Hefe was until about 2 weeks ago. So you see what I'm saying? So it expands his audience. So say if No Jumper jumped out the gate, they won't call my name out though, because my platform ain't, they don't want to put me in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? But I be talking about a lot of high powered black shit and a lot of high powered human shit, frequency shit. So of course, niggas, I talk with slang, right? I talk like whatever, but really when I'm talking, I'm really trying to speak peace and speak highly of people and stuff like that. So I ain't needed in this shit. Now that title was off with Sibo, but if Sibo listened to the whole content, I wasn't trying to assassinate. I was trying to big them up. I was trying to big up the Sacramento Kings. You see what I'm saying? So I don't be trying to assassinate people's character. Who who am I to try to assassinate Sibo character who's been through a lot and all of this stuff, all of the above, or anybody? Now Adam 22, come on, bro. That nigga, that nigga. Sometimes I'll say stuff about him, but it's accurate. That nigga use niggas. He use niggas, and niggas be getting used, and they be accepting it. So that's all. That well, let's read. King Thomas II. Adam has never spoke on Point and Shoot, but he got him a strike. Yeah, cause that's his competitor. So point and shoot is Adam's competitor, and point and shoot be saying crazy shit. Like point and shoot he be having everybody crack jokes at Adam in them. So, you know, Adam okay with cracking jokes, but Adam ain't okay being the joke, if you ever notice that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be like, Adam, you out of pocket. Because you'll start stuff for everybody, but anytime somebody starts talking about his wife or something like that, he get real defensive. But he the one that's putting himself in that pocket. So, but it's all content to that man. If that man make all that money off of it, if he making $100,000 off of his platform a month, that nigga don't care. But you know, upset. Blue Strip, what's good with you? My God, he said, oh, the set. You upset? Shout out my nigga Blue Strip. Go check out his music. We posted it on the platform. Blue Strip got a few songs on the platform, and he got a few songs on his platform. Go check out my God. You feel me? Hit them like buttons, though. We got 6 people up in there. Let me get 6 likes for the morning, man. At least 2. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So Slo-Be did. I don't know if he cussed me out, man, but he said keep his name out your mouth, keep my name out your mouth, Playboy. I don't know if he was talking to me, cause there's a lot of us on there speaking. I was speaking highly of bruh. Y'all the ones that was talking shit. Y'all talking shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Shout out Slo-Be, shout out X-Rated, shout out Mozzie, shout out CML, man. I fuck with all of y'all, man. So don't get that misconstrued, please. You know what I'm saying? I really listen to all. I grew up on Slo-Be and X-Rated's music. You know what I'm saying? And Mozzie and CML. You know, I'm locked into their music, and I got nothing but respect for all artists. Y'all artists. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a, I'm not on no hype of no and Hefes and no jumpers. This ain't no jumper. This ain't Thizzler. Yeah, it's a nigga in his house drinking coffee, bruh. You know, smoking cigarettes. This ain't that. I make $10 off a blog, bruh. Come on, man. But yeah, man. So, who y'all think the top blogger is in Northern California, man? It used to be DC. DC had it on lock. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bruh. It used to be DC, bruh. Then he moved to LA, and then he just started doing LA content, and at least made it to No Jumper. It me personally, I don't know if I would do No Jumper. I can't tell you I would absolutely, but I'm pretty sure I would. I'm like 90% sure I would go No Jumper, bruh. It just don't, like, I don't see no purpose in me trying to get on No Jumper, bruh, and be Adam's little minion and shit, bruh. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people inspired to be on No Jumper. Yeah, Northern California, bro. That's what I'm saying. There's no, like, nobody. He said, I don't know what the E stand for, but he said he don't know what Northern California is. So Northern California consists of the northern part of California. My brother, King Thomas from Carolina. So it's kind of like North Carolina and South Carolina. They kind of the same thing, but the states divide them. We divide the state. Rather than the states being divided, we divide it. So there's a certain part of California where, like, from there to the Bay Area and down or up, that's Northern California. So you would say like Merced, when you get to like the Merced, Fresno area, you getting into Southern California, or you on the cusp. So that's how we segregated, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So, and then in Northern California, still kind of segregated in that. So you got the Valley, San Joaquin Valley, You know what I'm saying? The valley, you know, which consists of everything that's on probably like the left side of California, and then the you know, California straight line. Then you got the Bay Area, everything. What is it? The east? It's the east or the west? I don't know, but I think it's the west, man. Yeah, the west. The west side of California is the Bay Area. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how they separate this stuff. In Northern California, it's not really so categorized like that in Southern California, though. It's just, that's LA, you know what I'm saying? Southern California, you know, but then you go out there and you're like South Central, nigga, Inglewood, nigga, yeah, at Long Beach. So then they got their own little get up down there, that how they separate themselves from each other. You see what I'm saying? But out here it's based upon, you know, you got the East Bay, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's how they categorize it. But so that's the difference in California. So we just, you know, niggas could always separate themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, no, nigga, I'm from, you know what I'm saying? And that's how, you know, all this shit go. You know, when you go to Miami, a nigga be from Broward. Nigga, I'm from Broward. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from Miami. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be. You know what I'm saying? People separate themselves and identify themselves. You know, so it get confusing, bro. But yeah, man, we don't really try to act like nobody. But how how do you know Adam 22? I don't really know Adam 22. You know what I'm saying? I watch Adam 22 periodically, you know, but I don't know who that man is. The only thing I know is what he put out there for the public to know. You know what I'm saying? So, and be honest, I don't really got no problem with Adam 22 either. That's his shit. Like, he could be whoever he want to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't really. Sometimes it's just content. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just content. I don't think about this shit all day. I don't. At first, when I started blogging, I was trying to like get in it. So I was watching everything, posting everything. But that take too much of my time, bro. So I watch what I could watch. I watch what's trended most of the time, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like Adam or people of that nature, because uh, I'm not really in tune, and my shit might die. So I'm going to have to get off of here in a minute. But I just wanted to kind of explain, bro. You know, I privatized one of my contents just because out of respect, bro. Slo-Be, like, bro, you mad at me? You know, but for posting this type of thing, but I had to, like, as a content creator and an artist, it's like I didn't really try to offend nobody, so I changed the title out of respect for all parties involved. You know what I'm saying? Because it was kind of antagonistic, the post. You see what I'm saying? And it led people to comment on Slo-Be shit kind of bad. So that's not what we're trying to do, because I know they all locked in. But I be trying to get people views too. That's what I was trying to do is get people to go see the songs and shit and let them spill their own narrative. You know what I'm saying? But it's whatever, man. I ain't tripping. But, you know, shit, man. I don't know, man. All I know is this is Rafael87baby. I'm trying to create content. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get it popping, man, for people. The better I make this platform, when people send their music, people can get views. You feel me? So that's really what I'll be trying to do. I'll be trying to bring more people to the platform. So when we post our music, we get more views. You know what I'm saying? And we get a chance to our shot at, you know what I mean? People liking our shit. And not so much minds is the other people. Because like I said, my idea of being successful in this is me being able to like step back, relax, and allow other people to create their persona on the internet, because I really don't care about being on the internet like that, bro. I don't care about people knowing my face when I'm walking into the grocery store. That shit weird to me. You get it? So, I'm not really trying to be the most famous motherfucker on YouTube, but I am trying to get the platform cracking so that we can take it to the next level, bruh. But you know what I'm saying? I gotta let y'all go because my phone going down. Y'all good fellas. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Rafael87baby. Shout out to all parties involved. Shout out Sebo. Sorry if I offended you, big bruh. You know what I'm saying? Nigga wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to get y'all music out there. Rafael87baby.